Welcome to Game of Thrones. Begin episode 1. The Northerners will never forget Tyrion Lannister. For thousands of years, House Forrester has been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolf's Wood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
Garrett Tuttle.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Eee,
Now
cleaning
that's a
that.
proper sword.
Hey
I'll have one
Notos,
like
how
it
you
yourself
doing?
someday.
You will never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the king's
Silence is always a valid
He
option.
was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
Nor
think
never
he's
let the
lying?
truth stand in the way of a good story.
Doing good, how are you doing? I'm doing good, just tired.
Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. And round his ankle.
I'm
as
having
Ted
trouble
almost took
sleeping
him down.
lately.
See?
Except for
I
like
tell
during
you.
the day, which is bad.
Lord Forrester.
So my
Not
schedule
before he
is
dragged
all
you halfway
messed
across
up.
the battlefield
How
on
are
your
you doing?
face.
You're questioning Norrin's
What are
honor.
you up to today?
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
No.
You're his squire. Idiot. Fetch him some wine.
But when noticed her sense.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Okay.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
King in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
Gods have favored us.
The King of the North.
To Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Winter is coming.
Let's hope it waits till this bloody war's over.
Garrett,
Yes, my lord.
I need you
It said winter is
to keep an
coming.
eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question, what's to be done with you? It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Thank you, my lord.
I won't let
I
you
promise.
down.
I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can't believe we have to wait for
Can you give me a hand?
another year
Come on.
to be able to watch
it up
the
to you.
next season.
Yeah, no problem. I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
I outrank you. Have you seen any of the Game of Thrones show? Yes, I have, and I love the show.
Scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin.
What about you, Notos? Have you seen the
Let
Game
him
of Thrones
fetch his
show?
own line for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up
Well,
covered in
some
big
of the
shit shoveling
cast
slop,
are
well, maybe I'd think saddling is
off filming
greatest
other
honor in the
movies.
Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity.
Have all 7 seasons on Blu-ray
All
and
I'm saying
DVD.
is, At
Nice.
this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Enough whining.
Easy for you,
Jeez
say.
Louise.
If my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
The twin stronghold of House Frey. The Red Wedding. Ugh. That was pretty vicious.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walders. In a generous mood. Fucking phrase. Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
He knows what's gonna happen.
Just run into you. You're acting rather odd.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm so glad to hear it. Now take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Ooh, vicious. Oh, that scared me. You chose to leave Bowen. Oops. Whoa. Oh, jeez.
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
I just get a friggin' Valar Morghulis. Wow. Arrow to the head. Bad.
Ready, boys? Whoa!
Don't do it.
Shoot that one!
Don't do it.
What?
Sir Toasty, how's it going? Watching me get an arrow to the head? This is bad.
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
What the f- Ah. Thank you for the hearts. How you doing, Sir Toasty? What are you up to? Feeling okay now? Yeah, I feel tired. But, yeah, I'm okay. A lot better than I was. I don't want to die over and over. I'm not good with having to push buttons when I'm supposed to. It's confusing to me.
Shoot that one!
Jeez. Gross. He got ran over by a wagon. No.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you?
The squire's
What happened to
dead.
him? Speak up, boy.
I had to leave him.
Valentine's Day coming up. Yes, on 14th.
traitor! Go, my lord, while
This
there's
game's
still
pretty
time.
fun.
Seven hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Ooh, that's a bad wound, I think.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Those traitors.
You have to go.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear
I
that I will,
swear.
my lord.
I swear I'll do it.
It's those
Now
foresters!
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With love,
Oh. No. Sir Toasty, do you watch Game of Thrones TV show? Yes. And I'm very upset that we had to wait a whole year to see the next season. Dun dun dun! Have you seen it, Sir Toasty? The show is awesome. Wow, so cool. Oh yeah, can't get enough of it, right? It's really good. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. Forester Lands, the King's Road. Look at the blood.
Blood.
Fresh.
Look at the dead pig. You don't do it. Look at the cart. It's tipped over.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
It may be common, but at least still have its bacon.
Ugh, we're just gonna kill pigs and just leave them? That's food. Like bacon.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father,
I said move on.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so?
Uh-oh.
You can try if you like. And then
Big
we'll feed
mistake.
you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the
Yeah,
new
that's
warden
good.
of the
Bacon.
North. I reckon he'd like a
Bacon.
proper ruby sword like that.
Oops.
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Fuck you.
F you, man. Aw.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Ooh, right in the head. He's like, oops. Give me the sword. Ow, right in the leg. Who does that?
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was
Kill
only
him.
following orders. No, please!
Ambitious.
Hang for this! That much I
Justice or
promise.
mercy? Brit will remember what you did. Okay. I would. Pretty good was nice.
Father? Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Oh. No.
I tried to stop them.
Dang.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Iron Wrath, stronghold of House Forrester.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton.
Oh,
They
that's
killed
right,
my family.
Boltons.
And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Real.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Ninja
Hold the wound
Dave.
open for me, would you?
Yeah, it's a Game of Thrones. How's it going, Ninja Dave? E. Oh, what the? Ew, maggots. Oh, gross.
Dark days, I fear. To lose the Lord
I'm watching the
of the house and
GSL
eldest
round
son
of
through such a
16.
despicable act
I
of
watched that
treachery
last
and
night.
betrayal.
The one with Hero.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
No, this
Though
is
he
just
young,
them picking
and
teams.
altogether unprepared to
Oh,
lead.
okay.
Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire,
Round
not
of
his son
3-2
Roderick.
is over.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a
So
sword
now
as
the
any man
top
I've seen.
four
It's unfortunate the
become
Citadel doesn't
like
train maesters
team
in the art of
captains.
warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
He said, the North Grove could never be lost.
The North Grove. Interesting. Perhaps it's more than just a myth. Lady
crap.
Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first.
So
You see
to
if you
the
can put any
uncle
weight on
first.
that leg.
Uh-oh. Would I die?
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Ew. With all the maggots in there? Look at the Lord's chair. And pick 3 other players that they have to beat. Oh. That sounds fun. Look out the window. Ninja Dave, you should
The
be
Iron
playing
Grove.
at C2. So watching it. Look at the shield.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world. You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengri.
Look at the tapestry.
I'll show you.
What's up, Fine Night? I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Man, this is like the beginning of the show.
He's always been kind to me. Treated me
Not
like I
too
was a
bad
Forrester
here, huh?
myself.
Good. Very good,
Right.
Fine Night. Are you
Never
at
easy
work?
being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Oh,
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
exiled. Learn more about the Foresters on the menu codex
I may be
page.
mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Ew. Bucket of maggots. Disgusting.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Ew, not cute at all. Yeah, I'm at work. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Ugh. That's at least you get weekends off. That's nice. I wish I could work. I would do anything to be able to work. Healing herbs. Talk to the maester when you're finished exploring.
Ismael.
No, you... Did your leg feel weak?
No,
Feels better.
I just wanted to ask you.
What should I ask? Can I leave now? Why do the White Hills hate us? Who is the new lord? Or never mind. Even on my weekends, I'm on call. And then I do Uber from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Friday and Saturday. Wow. You're busy. Very, very busy. So what do you guys think I should pick? While I grab my comfy pillow. New Lord. Alright.
Who is the new lord of House Forrester?
White Ethan, of course.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Okay. Now what? Can I leave now? Why do the White Hills hate us? What will become of me? Never mind. What one do you think? Why White Hills hate us. Alright, thank you, Sir Toasty.
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Alright, now what? Should I just do... Can I leave now? Or what will become of me? Enmity never dies. Yeah, leave, please.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I
See
see
Ethan?
Ethan?
Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Who?
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Oh. Sad face.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Hurry on.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us,
Very
especially the
difficult.
children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask...
No,
was
don't
there
trust her.
anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land.
Ooh,
They were our
baby.
people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard. Garrett, you understand
Right.
what this means. You killed a Bolton,
Ramsay
and
is
Ramsay
psycho.
Snow will want his retribution. We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance. If not now, when? We have to be smart.
I want
Ramsay Snow will be
vengeance.
here within the week. And what would you have us do? Nothing. I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Eh.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle. Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy. He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
You sided with your
So,
uncle.
what's to be done? Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide. He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men. He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you. The boy was just defending himself. I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
I picked that
You'll
up,
say it was
baby.
justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and
Fight
kill us
night.
all.
So outside of gaming and
I'm afraid
streaming.
it's a risk
What do you do
we
for
cannot
fun?
take, which is why you cannot stay.
Well,
Cannot stay? Duncan,
hold on.
the boy has suffered enough.
But where
Where would I
The
go?
one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton. You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong. Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here.
Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Duncan will remember your bravery. Better.
That settles it then.
Giving up my life force.
My horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food.
So what do I do for fun?
The Whitehills will come looking for you.
I love movies. I don't know. I'm not really.
Word up to me. I gladly drive.
I love hiking, but I haven't hiked in a while. The weather sucks, but
God's willing, someday.
Usually,
now,
me and my dad will go like hiking and stuff.
I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you put in the interests of the house ahead of your own.
I do love my anime, definitely. I was up all night last night watching anime. Oh, darn it.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Ooh, dun dun dun.
Sorry.
Kingsclave is a good one.
It's not often discussed, if ever.
I still haven't seen that yet. I'm watching
Most don't
High School.
They think it's just a myth made up
of the
by
Dead.
wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way.
It's on Hulu.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Or High School for the Dead. Something
This
like
is
that.
important, Garrett.
I told Maester Ortengrin.
I appreciate your honesty. But Lord Forrester's message was not meant for his ears. I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information.
Crap.
Which is why, from this day forward, this
big
must
mistake.
be our secret. Soon, I may need your help.
Kingsclave was pretty impressive for
Just know the North
the lead
Grove may
up
very well
to
be vital to the future of
Final
this house.
Fantasy. It reminds me of
breathe a
Final
word of it to
Fantasy.
anyone at the
Yeah,
wall.
it is awesome.
Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
I'm gonna check it out. Is it on Netflix or Hulu?
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember,
Iron from
you
ice.
represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Oh.
We will see each other again.
Doesn't let me push the button fast enough. How rude. Apple Exceed is a good one. Yeah, it was on Netflix. Original or remake. Oh, that's her toasty. Take necklace.
Be safe.
So now it's a travel all the way up to... where again? The Tyrion? No. Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
That's a remake. Did you ever watch any of the Battle Angel?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal
Elida
himself.
stuff?
I don't
No.
like this game anymore.
Never heard of it.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
A stupid
He
game.
was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was
Nah, but now that you mention it, I'ma watch them.
and Roderick.
I do too.
You
But
guys are
Mira's
funny.
in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard
They're
Duncan and
old
Sir
school,
Royland
so
talking. They said someone
be
will come here looking
forewarned
for
that the
revenge.
animation quality is kind
Everyone's
of
worried about you.
iffy
but
in
I'm
spots.
not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
Sometimes old school anime is better.
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I'll have him punished for saying that.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. Then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training. We never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
I promise I won't change.
Good.
Yeah,
because I'd
I
rather
won't
have a brother
change.
than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
You're the
If only it was
oldest
that simple.
dirt.
It would be
Finite.
nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
If you could find Plastic Little or the original E. Hazard OVAs, definitely worth a watch. Now we need a DMC trilogy or something. Right?
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived.
Devil May
Unannounced
Cry is
and
awesome.
certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan?
Yeah, I thought the
He
anime
is
was
the
good.
Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Rayland will remember that. It felt weak when compared to the gaming content. I don't know, I thought it was really good.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
But yeah, I guess compared to the newest
It makes
game,
no
it would be.
difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men rule over.
Uh-oh.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me.
It's funny how they always fail.
But to his family, it's still a loss. Nothing to say, eh? My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North
Yeah,
against
he died a
traitors,
hero.
oathbreakers.
Aye. And look where that got him.
The cutscenes from DMC were perfect. True story behind
What
it.
kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You
I love Devil May Cry. Are they gonna come out with another one?
I should have expected as much.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the
The
North.
huge bleeding sword
we've
and
been
a
his
fan.
bannermen for 5
The
fucking
anime
centuries.
made me want to stab my eyes repeatedly.
Lord Ethan,
Finite, wow.
control of this.
Lord Whitehill, please.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood,
Be
things
nice
would
if
have been
they do.
different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said.
Oh, it's that
when
guy
your
that...
man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the
Well, someone just stabbed this guy already.
men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
Or Heavenly Sword
bellow like a
anime.
wounded
Be
boar,
nice.
Lord Whitehill.
Heavenly
Have
Sword
you
would
forgotten
be
your
chill
manners?
as fuck.
I
No,
mean no
right?
disrespect to you, my lady. Considering you.
Better yet, Ninja Gaiden.
This.
I never heard of
not
Ninja
over.
Gaiden, but Heavenly
It's
Sword I
over when
have.
my son says it is.
That's pretty
Thank you
good
for
game.
coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Blah,
I'll send
blah,
him a
blah,
raven
blah.
letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord
I thought they did a
Forrester
Ninja
lied to
Gaiden
my
one
face
years.
and denied me my justice.
Here's a
Then
go.
we'll see whose word is law.
I have no clue.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Uh-oh. I stirred something up.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
Trophy
You were
or
brave,
Defiant
my son.
Sword
You'll
Diplomacy?
need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady
Mira
Marjorie's betrothal to
Forrester.
the king may be enough to keep the
Red
Boltons
Keep.
at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Ironwood box. Carved ironwood tree.
Ethan made this for me.
Younkish coin.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place.
Are links okay? I think so. I don't know. I have Wisebot, so it's you can try it. Hey Nand, how you doing? High Garden brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Oh, she looks like Lady Marjorie. Unfinished letter. Read it.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish
There
your
was
mother
like
could
6
come,
episodes.
although I know it would be impossible under the
For
circumstances.
Ninja
I
Gaiden.
miss all of
Guessing
them,
around the
and I
late
look forward to the
90s,
day
judging by the animation appearance. Nope, you can't put the links. I'm sorry. Doing alright, hang out, work. Right on, and how's work going today? Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
She must not know that he's dead. Pretty slow, not doing much, hence here I am. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, thank you. Are you gonna be streaming later too? Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Hopefully it looks like PUBG might be down tonight for new leaderboards. Oh wow. That's crazy.
One moment.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna actually play a different game, Nand?
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No,
Let him
it's
in.
fine. Come in.
Finished rank 69 for squads. Wow. That's crazy. You're really good.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've
You
always been kind
noticed
to
your
me.
honesty.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Sir Toasty. Fortnite is lit.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
I don't think I have many games other than PUBG. Maybe
I saw Lady
Overwatch.
Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept.
Overwatch is fun to watch.
Cersei?
It's crazy. That's a really fast pace.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Uh-oh.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
There's
Lady
Marjorie.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Uh-oh.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Because Cersei is
an audience.
freaking crazy.
Of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Oh no. Cersei's so evil.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
But I'm not good at this.
Good luck.
No, freaking out. Oh, there's Tyrion.
You can do this.
What's up, Across 16? How you doing today?
Ah, Lady
Welcome,
Marjorie.
welcome.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Okay, I guess. Just I guess. Just okay.
I will speak truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
So what are you up to today,
House
Across 16?
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Have you
Perhaps
seen
should
these
ask
shows?
The new Lord Forrester.
Like the Game of
He's not
Thrones
here,
show?
is he? She
Loyal
is.
till you never.
The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Uh-oh.
Clever girl.
I love Tyrion.
Clever for her own good.
He's my
The
favorite.
girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told, and exceeded only by your lack of humility. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Uh-oh.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Tyrion.
Raises an interesting question, I suppose.
It's so funny.
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Yeah.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
She's so wicked.
Is filled with all sorts of
I don't know what I just
opportunists
did.
looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your
Cross 16. Marjorie didn't like that answer. Nope, not at all.
What would you do then?
She gave her the evil eye.
Answer the question.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I don't know what I chose.
She's
It's bad.
headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Uh-oh, she's mad.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Tyrion
We only
is the
spoke
best.
briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
Uh-oh.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't particularly like her.
That was fairly apparent to everyone. My sister and I
Marjorie
have our differences.
did say
She
appease
takes great pleasure in
Cersei,
her little charades.
and she wasn't
I take mine in
appeased.
thwarting them.
Yeah,
We
I
must
failed.
find our amusement where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Uh-oh.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
He's so funny.
Nothing would
You
make
could have
Cersei
lied
happier.
and said you would be
Until then,
loyal
be
to
careful.
Joffrey.
This is not the North.
I know,
King's
but
Landing can be a nest of vipers.
I don't like Joffrey. He's a bad person. So is Cersei.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
Difficult. Ugh.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Oh my gosh.
It's true. And Oberyn
Gross, he loves his sister.
the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
No
He
way.
does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right, of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn
Wow.
and... What are you doing?
Well? I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made
battle
with
plan.
every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
I don't want
I
to
fear
be
it will only
here.
get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you. Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady.
Oh, she was still
There's
nice. I
something
thought
on
she
my
was mad.
Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Uh-oh.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
What everyone's favorite food here? Sushi! Yeah, I would have to agree. Sushi is awesome. But probably pizza.
Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons
Ramsay's
to let them
so
know House
evil
Forrester
too.
has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you.
Barbecue. Sushi is right up there for me. What is your favorite type of sushi?
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven.
Probably the calamari. Or... like, I love the calamari. Or... like the California and Vegas rolls. Those are my favorites. King's Road, Wolfswood. Nice. Thank you, Fight Night.
7 L's.
Uh-oh.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh no,
Did
that
you
looks
know
like
my
Ramsay.
ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Ugh.
Not my best
Gross.
work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say,
He's evil.
a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
My lord?
Oh no.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Whew. Those scare me. I'm a big fan of fatty tuna. But it's harder to get here in Illinois unless I go to Chicago. Oh wow. Don't look. Don't look. I have to. I'm curious. Ew.
Bloody hell.
They were stripped. Calamari, Lori, Uni, OMG, everything in a sushi bar. White or red tuna.
As I was saying,
nice.
You are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you.
You guys are just making me hungry.
Founded our house, and your grandfather,
Didn't this happen
Lord
yesterday
Thorin the
too?
Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
Don't trust the maester.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
I could get normal red tuna here and
he and every
that's
Forrester lord before him
good,
chose one
but the
man
fatty
whom they trusted
tuna
above
just
all others.
has more fat
The Lord
content.
Sentinel.
So it's pink in
Forrester
color and
traditions
has better
demand that the new
flavor,
Lord
but
Sentinel
it's
must be chosen.
expensive because it's always market price.
Keep walking, you creep, son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Tuna's expensive, huh?
Lord Ethan.
Anyway.
Why did you kick this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right. I've a family to feed. They're not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. No. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Jeez, don't have to hit him in the head so many times.
Lord
Good
Ethan,
brain
you
damage.
must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Hello and
Now may not be
welcome,
the time
welcome,
for harsh
welcome.
punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
Give us
I will decide.
They want mercy, justice.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
What?
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
There we go.
Ethan, you're
Did I
truly
do
a merciful
right?
and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
You guys making me hungry.
Or honor. My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Yeah, that's how you do it. A lord's judgment. Trophy earned.
That was certainly unpleasant. But a lord must mete out punishment.
So are you guys gonna bring me sushi? Because that would be awesome.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Don't trust the maester.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Okay.
Here. The
A
bracer
lot
of the
of
sentinel.
talking.
The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty.
I would pick
speak with me when you're
Royland
ready
over
to convene the small
Duncan for the
council, my
job
lord.
of sentinel. Okay. Him, right? That's who I would pick. Look at food. What's over here at the food?
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
That's what's necessary to keep the house safe, and we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Now what? It's only giving me this.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Ask him about sentinels. Hold on. Would you like some gory shots with your order, Miss Hothev Girl? What is that? You crack me up, Sir Toasty. Yes, definitely. We have a couple really good high-end fish places here. So they order the higher end stuff more commonly than stuff like fatty tuna, which is pretty much sushi specific. I've never had shark or marlin. I don't think. Look, I understand that you might favor Duncan because he's the quote-unquote nice guy, but these are rough times, and in rough times, an assertive leader is needed. Royland may be a bit of a jerk, but I think he has better credentials for the job of Sentinel. Duncan, I feel, is too soft and passive. I think you're right, across 16.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Yeah, but the king, or like, enter the tower. Where is Royland?
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever. And weak.
Where is he?
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left.
Walk to the other side of the courtyard.
Ethan,
Thank you, across 16.
All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember.
Aww.
I mean, I could never forget, but...
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
He's so funny.
Sword
Talk to Sir
Swing
Royland.
left. Parry. Wrong.
I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right.
That's funny.
You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
You're right, Cross 16. I think he's...
back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Do it!
Yes, my lord?
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the war. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Ooh.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Tonight.
Slash and parry! Slash and parry! Again!
Talk to Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light. Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
Yes.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Yep.
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
You're right. Sir Royland seems the man for the job.
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Okay then. Talia, right?
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
Responsibility.
They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. So Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Are you sure I should pick Royland?
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Talk to the maester.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Decisions. What do you guys think I should do? Duncan or Royland? Across 16 has already picked Royland. So what about you, Sir Toasty? Or what about you, Fire Knight? Or anybody else that's watching?
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Alright. What do you guys think? Sir Royland or Duncan? The king trusted Duncan over any of them. So you made your opinion. Yes, you did. I'm going with it.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay
Allures
Snow?
Stepute.
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Uh-oh.
Quiet, Tuttle.
It's war.
You're not the Sentinel.
It is time for war.
He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall. Make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
There's no trusting Ramsay.
Thank the gods Mira
He's
has asked Lady
insane.
Marjorie for her help.
I don't think
It's
we
not
need
too
to
late for the
fight
Crown
yet,
to
though.
intervene on our behalf. But
Okay.
we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
But
I
intimidate,
trust
right?
Mira's
Across
judgment.
16?
I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Yeah, respect my authority.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will make Ramsay wait at the gates. I will invite Ramsay into the Great Hall. I don't trust Ramsay, so what should I do? Invite him in, or wait at the gates? The Great Hall? Okay.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You will lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled...
Jeez, people are vicious. Just mean.
You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Oh.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your
wasn't
father
fast
said
enough.
Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
I think Royland can sense that you don't fully trust him.
But you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know.
I guess, I don't know.
Hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now.
Should I bring
I'm
Asher
trying to
back?
do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Need all the people we can get, huh?
Thank
all
you,
the allies.
Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
In case this plan goes south. Yeah, right. Lady Marjorie's chambers. Red Keep. King's Landing.
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king? I thought you might want to know. Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years.
I'm sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't take it personally.
Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
Uh-oh. I messed up again.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
What did King Joffrey say, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Hey, Joker. You're at work. I hope you have a good day. And thank you for the lurk. I totally appreciate that. You're so awesome.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
Need allies that I could trust.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Should I trust him? I don't think I should trust him. I just don't know. The show always showed me not to trust anybody.
He should be here.
he's angry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
The gods haven't favored us, have they?
My lord, remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless comes strength.
Ramsay, so creepy.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Watching him in Inhumans was just crazy.
Is he?
All I could think of him as
May
Ramsay.
I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's funny.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, shall we begin? We do not wish to waste your time.
I'm afraid it's too late for that. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
Don't trust him.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
What the heck?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father. Lord Bolton.
Nope.
Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the stars for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army.
Oh my
Then
gosh.
you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside.
This is not working out.
Little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? The ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, You cut them down.
The Foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The White Hills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
Yeah.
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
No. Damn it. We're all dead.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
He's so cruel.
Ah, twin. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Leave my sister alone.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay.
Oh, phew. I was like, oh, sweating.
No.
Oh, damn it.
What have you done?
I got murdered.
I don't want you, brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Damn it.
Ethan! My lord!
Oh, no! I knew you'd bend him eventually. I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Frickin' Ramsay.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop! Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you.
Oh,
We'll have to do it again sometime.
bastard.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Damn.
You will not take him!
Help me!
Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Wow. Fail. I totally failed. Your story has begun. Next time on Game of Thrones. Oh no, I don't want to know.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan
Jon
is
Snow.
avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Holy crap. You and 4.2% left Bowen behind. You and there's 7.6% swore loyalty to Marjorie. You and for 8.6% freed Eric. You and 3.9% picked Royland as Sentinel. You and 50.1% met Ramsay in the Great Hall. Crap. I failed that episode. But that was just episode 1. I guess I am done. Alright, I'm downloading episode 2. I didn't know I have to download each one. So I'm downloading episode 2. I don't know how long that will be. This says about an hour. So while that's downloading, I guess I'll switch games. So I will be back. Thank you everyone for stopping in and saying hello and everything. I will be back. I'm gonna switch games.